Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are fine and doing well. I'm here with this new video. This video will basically help the students of BA English Honours 3rd semester as it includes poem analysis which is prescribed syllabus of the university and obviously helpful for the readers who loves poems. So in this video I will explain the poem Daffodil written by William Wordsworth, romantic poet popularly known. The poem features how the spontaneous emotions of the poet's heart, sparked by the energetic dance of daffodils, help him pen down his sweet little piece. On April 15, 1802, Wordsworth and his sister Dorothy came across a host of daffodils around Glycogen Bay in the Lake District. This event was the inspiration behind the composition of William Wordsworth, lyric poet. Let's start the analysis. Stanza 1. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high over vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils beside the lake beneath the trees, flittering and dancing in the breeze. In the first stanza of Daffodils, or I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud, Wordsworth explains his one-day occasional aimless wandering. The term wandered means walking free of their own accord. The poet is referring to himself as a cloud in a metaphorical sense of the word. Although the clouds mostly travel in a group, this group prefers singular hovering. However, he clearly mentions his passing through vales and hills on a routine walk, simplifying the narrative. The poet comes across a bunch of the daffodils flittering in the air. He is dumbfounded by the beauty of those golden daffodils. Although yellow would be more suitable for the daffodils, the poet intends to signify its beauty by using golden color. The daffodils are termed as the host or crowd since they are together in a collective bunch. They are a source of immense beauty for the poet hailing from the Romantic era. Those daffodils are firmly perched beside a lake beneath some trees. It is windy day overall and the flower dance and flutters as the wind blow. Let's take a step back to the brief moment to locate the premises of the poet's imagination. The poet resided in the famous Lake District, a region rich in scenic location, entailing hills, valleys and lake. As a result, the location is realistic in its entirety. Wordsworth refers to daffodils dancing, a trait relatable to the humans. Stanza 2. Continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way, they stretch in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. The above allegory is a clear and direct referral to our narrative galaxy Milky Way. The space continuous holds a great mystery of a romantic era poet as he envisions the daffodils to be in a constant state of wonder and are the stars beyond the reach of humans. The poets make an allusion to the Milky Way, our galaxy filled with its own planetary solar system stretched beyond infinity. The lake supposed to have a large area since the daffodils are disappeared along the shoreline. Along the Milky Way's premises lie countless stars, which the poet alludes to daffodils flittering beside the lake. By 10,000, he means a collection of daffodils were flittering in the air, spellbinding the poet at the beauty of the scene. It's just a wild estimate at the best. He supposes 10,000 daffodils at a glance. The term spirituality comes from spirit, which is primarily deity. Little spirit people deemed existed in such times, they akin to the fairies. Stanza 3. The waves beside them danced, but they out the sparkling waves in glee. A poet cannot but be gay in such a jocund company. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wilt to show me had brought. The speaker liked the sprightly dance of the daffodil so that he in the third stanza says that the sparkling waves of lake besides cannot match their beauty. The waves are sparkling due to the sunlight. Their image is contrasted with the dance of daffodils. Besides the speaker imagination, the tossing of their heads to a wave, so the contrast presents the resemblance of lake's water to the daffodils. Witnessing the scene, the romantic poet becomes so gay that he was not able to move from the location. The flower was a jocund company. To him, that he could not find in humans. Jocund means cheerful and light-hearted. Their silent presence told more than the words of humans could convey to him. They had a purity that made the poets spellbound. The repetition of the word gazed in the next line points at the poet's state of mind at that moment. His eyes were transfixed as the golden beauty of the daffodils. That's why he kept on gazing until he could drink their senility to the less. The second half of the line quickly catches readers' attention. Wordsworth is now asking them what wealth the flowers had brought him on the day. Thus he quickly comes to its reality from the imagination to inform readers about their viewpoint. Stanza 4. For oft, when on couch I lie, in vacant or in pensive mood, they flash upon that inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude. And then my heart with pleasure fills, and dances with the daffodils. The last stanza describes the inspiration behind writing Daffodils. According to Wordsworth, whenever he lies on his couch in a vacant, thoughtful mood, the images flashes in his mind's eye. It is simultaneous process, not a forced one. Blissful memories are so gripping that they stick with a person throughout their life. So whenever the poet's mind becomes empty to the thoughts, the images supplies him to the source of energy to rethink. Not only that, when he feel down, the scene acts similarly. The inward eye is a reference to the mind's eye. When one shuts his physical eyes, it unleashes those eyes. Wordsworth compares the daffodils to the bliss of the solitary moments. He provides a reason why he says so. According to him, the memory associated with the daffodils fills his heart with pleasure, making his heart leap once more like a child. In this way, the poet highlights the role of nature, especially daffodils, in his life. If we talk about the themes of daffodils, it is about nature, memory, and spirituality. These three are tied together as a speaker. Wordsworth himself moves through the beautiful landscape. He takes pleasure in sight of the daffodils and revives his spirit in nature. At the same time, Wordsworth explores the theme of memory as he does in other works such as Tintern Abbey. The flowers are there to confirm him in real time as a memory for the past. So this was the explanation of poem Daffodils, and I'll come in a new video with the new explanation of a new poem. Till then, stay safe, stay happy, and if you find it suitable for you, then please don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you everyone. Bye.